You can argue that if Trossard stayed on the pitch, could have been 1-0.
They were seconds away from rescuing 3 points against Man City. It didn't happen for them. But they need that consistency because, to be frank, I genuinely don't think Manchester City are going to bounce back anytime soon. So, I mean, it is important.
What is with that, Manchester City? Is this really a crisis? Have we reached that point? Yeah. Or is it just another phase that where, you know, every year City go through a certain phase and this is a crisis.
No. Even that thing
is it the injuries?
Look, even that thing is a myth. That City don't start well thing is a myth. City don't have poor starts to seasons. The worst is an okay start. But City are never in like 5th or 6th and they all of a sudden put up this. Yeah. City are always really close. They are there and thereabouts.
Should I take
the only time in the past 7 years,
the
only time in the past 7 years that Manchester City, and I'm talking about, played equal games as the person that they were leading, or the person who was leading them, and still had a significant gap was the season Liverpool won the title.
Liverpool, that's 2020?
2019, yeah, 2019-2020 season. Where Liverpool gave Manchester City a very healthy gap. Then COVID hit, we came back and Liverpool won the title. But
also, there's evidence here. I'm just looking at it. The 2020-2021 season when Man City won the league,
by 1
after
point.
13 matches, Manchester City were 9th on the table.
With how many points?
With 20 points. And Liverpool had 28 points, top.
Yeah. With how many games?
They were 13,
after 13
games.
So both teams had played 13 games.
Yeah. No, City had a game in hand.
Exactly. My point is, that's why when I was making the point, I said with equal games, City won that game in hand and it was 5, so it essentially was 5 points. 5 points is not bad in the first half of the season. 5 points is very salvageable. This is different. They've lost 5 games in a row in all competitions. 5 games against teams who ideally should not be beating them. You take Tottenham Hotspur out. The manner in which they are losing the games, 4-1 against Sporting Lisbon, 4-0 at home against Tottenham Hotspur. This was a double record.
Defeat.
This is the first time Pep Guardiola is losing 5 games in a row, and this is his heaviest home defeat ever in his career. And it's coming against Postecoglou. Postecoglou came to Man City and kept a clean sheet. Like, you need
to be fair, though, his team turns into prime AC Milan every time they come up.
But they concede.
But to chip this one in, he comes to Etihad without 2 of his first choice centre-backs. No Van der Ven, no Romero. There was Davies and Dragusin yet. He didn't concede.
Liverpool, Man City too have had issues, right? They've not had a lot of top players available for a long time.
Yeah, but
in this game against Spurs, they didn't have a midfield.
Look, I won't take this excuse because in the past, this is the very reason why we've given Pep credit for.
Ability to fix.
The 100-point season. De Bruyne was injured for 3 months. City won it easily. When Gundogan became a huge part of the team, he got injured for a chunk of the season. City won it easily.
When there was Aguero one where they didn't have a striker.
Exactly. Aguero was having his injury issues. They played the entire season without a striker. He won it. And we've used his squad depth as a reason for his incredible coaching because he knows how to build a squad.
Yeah.
When you look at the elements in this squad, City knew that they didn't have a replacement for Rodri. It's not today. They knew. Pep trusted that those in the team or the squad players will be able to do a job. Yeah. It's not working now.
Gundogan is struggling.
So you can't go back and blame it on Rodri. I don't know if you get my point. You can't. So the plan didn't work, and some of these signs. Look,